I'm Ryan.
And I'm Rob.
We're Funeral Chic. We're blowing it up on Capital Chaos TV.
You are number 666.
This is Zoran with Capital Chaos TV, and we're hanging out here with Ryan and Robert. Did I fuck it up?
No, you got it.
And you guys are in Funeral Chic from...
North Carolina, Charlotte.
And you're currently on tour with...
Integrity, All Out War, Toxic Holocaust. That's it.
And Incendiary's coming for some part of it. I think that's the tour package. Everyone who's on tour.
Will be somewhere.
Yeah, people are coming in and going out.
Yeah.
This is your first time in Northern California.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first time Funeral Chic's been here. I think so, and which is kind of weird because we've actually got a pretty good reception from people. You know, when you play somewhere for the first time, you never know if it's actually if anyone's gonna show up, anyone's gonna know who you are. But we've been lucky here in Northern California.
Your most recent album came out in November, right?
Yeah.
And Prosthetic Records put that out?
Yeah.
And, is there something by going with Prosthetic have they met your expectations of whatever expectations you might have had?
Oh yeah, absolutely. They're doing right by us, which is the only thing somebody can do for us. Everything else we just kind of handle ourselves. I mean, it's not really. Yeah. We're a pretty self-sufficient band.
I was about to say, we never really consider ourselves a record label kind of band, just because we did everything on our own to begin with. We didn't think we needed help, but they came along and kind of filled in the holes of patched up what we couldn't do, which is really great. They've been really supportive of everything we wanted to do and all the fucking wild ideas we have. So that's a lot of fun.
What have they brought idea-wise?
The idea that they can put out a record and did. That's about it. The idea that we should put out a record.
They leave us alone for the most part, creatively, which is great. They just let us do our own thing, which is, honestly, it's all you can ask out of a record label. Sometimes you need a push to get out there, and they say hey, you need to tour more, and you're right, we need to tour more. But otherwise, as far as the sound, the look, and everything, they just want us to be us, which is great.
And your album was recorded prior to hooking up with them or post?
After.
Yeah, after that.
Yeah, we had a pre-production done on some songs, but mostly everything was done after the fact.
And the album is entitled Superstition.
Yeah.
It's a cool name.
I like it. It works. It flows.
What brought about that name title?
Just having weird little quirks within myself, I think. Yeah, I mean, you always find yourself knocking on wood, shit like that. Throwing salt over your shoulder.
You do?
Yeah, my mother's from West Virginia, so I got a lot of weird. Yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's a lot of weird shit about that. Yeah, nothing too significant about it. It was just a theme that came up and seemed like a good enough title.
I was about to say there weren't any big, broad, specific things that we wanted to say about using that title, but we felt like it follows, or a lot of stuff falls underneath it, just using it. It kind of covers the gamut of what we wanted to say with the record, which is just a lot of shit.
Is there a theme that runs throughout the album, or is it more of just a collection of songs?
Well, there's definitely a theme, but
pain.
Pain, man. Big pain. Yeah, that pretty much is pain. I'll go that. Yeah, that's the answer. Pain. I like that.
Where's that pain coming from?
Fucking everywhere, from every. Yeah, every.
Are you guys feeling others' pain? Is that some of it?
No.
No, man. It's empathetic pain. It's pain for anybody struggling, but it's really fucking personal. I don't want to speak for him. He wrote the lyrics, but it's just he was there for it. It's just that fucking who's not in a significant amount of pain right now? It sucks to be alive right now. Everyone's feeling that.
Being a person is truly fucking
it's
stupid.
Truly fucking awful.
Yeah.
Is there hope? Do you provide hope? Can we look to Superstition for hope?
No, I think rather than rather than offering an olive branch, I think it's more of I'll say a condolence. Rather than hope, you get I know. Yeah.
Yeah, there ain't no climbing up. Just fucking climb down. Have a good time. I don't know.
And, you're on tour, like you said, you're on tour with Integrity, Toxic Holocaust, All Out War.
Yeah.
How familiar are you with the bands that you're playing with?
I know who Integrity is. I listened to All Out War a lot when I was younger. Toxic Holocaust slipped under my radar a little bit until this tour, and they're fucking killing it. Do you know who these bands are? You know?
Yeah,
anything?
we played with Toxic Holocaust before this.
Did we?
Yeah, on the Nails tour with Gate Creeper.
I don't know why I would remember that.
And we knew some of the guys from Integrity just through, random musical connections and things like that. It was really cool getting to meet All Out War and play with them. Those guys are fucking great. They get what we're doing, I think, which is really fun to find someone else who like fucking understands what you're trying to put out there. So that's been a lot of fun. Yeah, and they're also the toughest fucking band on the planet. So yeah, dude, they're sweet guys in real life, but they're really fucking tough.
And do you guys get a chance to jam at all? Do bands of your ilk, while on tour, learn each other's songs and hop out and play at all? Does any of that kind of jamming goes on?
No. When we're not playing our set, I think the last thing we want to fucking do is think about music. Yeah. We save all that shit for when we're about to play. That's when we get it all out. Aside from that, we don't. I mean, we're not against it. We just never really thought to do it.
I keep playing "Bark at the Moon" during our fucking sound check, just to let Integrity know that I can. If they want to ever play that song one night, I can fucking hop in right then and there. Yeah, yo, I got it.
Just plant that seed.
I plant that seed.
Nice. It's a nice seed to have planted.
Yeah.
What cover songs are part of your set?
We just cut "Twisted Cane" by Danzig. I think that was it. I think that's the only cover that's ever been in our set.
Yeah, well, no, there was very, very briefly. Rob Zombie was in it.
Oh, yeah.
We've toyed around with a lot of covers because we have a really fucking wide range of like musical interests. Like we all really like Fleetwood Mac and like all these like 70s soft rock bands. There's a lot of that actually filters through to the fucking mad stuff. And we're always talking about, it'd be a great covers like the Allman Brothers or something like that. We haven't found a way to put it in the set yet, but it'll happen eventually, I'm sure.
Do you make the cover songs your own, or do you try to stick as close to the original as possible?
I think a little bit of both. If we play it, it's bound to sound a little bit like us.
Yeah.
But we're definitely going to try to play it correctly.
Yeah.
We're going to try to play
Like, I hate when like someone, like a Harsh Noise project is like, yeah, man, I covered a Madonna song. Like, no, you didn't, man. That's just tinfoil on a microphone. Like, that's, yeah, that sounds nothing like a virgin. Get the fuck. So you gotta blend it. You gotta have like your own voice in there, but I mean, you want to fucking pay respect to the song, That's my thing.
Well, you're on the tour. You drove all the way from where you come from to, where is it, San Diego?
Yeah, San Diego was the first stop.
And then you end the tour just 2 states up.
Seattle.
Yeah.
And there's you don't have any plans for some possibilities of making money on the way home, or is it just straight 36-hour drive?
Oh no, we're just gonna book it home. Yeah.
Yep. Drive-in shifts, head straight back. We all have like, grown-up 40-hour-a-week jobs that we have to get back to. So I'd love to stay out on tour forever, but fucking we got to get back to it. So if we lose our jobs, we won't go on the next tours. So
there's a thought that this line of work is for rich people only. That's what's the vocation that you have beyond this?
What the fuck does vocation mean?
he's an English teacher.
Yeah. What does that mean?
I mean, what's your job, motherfucker?
Oh, I'm a woodworker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I work with wood because I don't know things about shit. Like,
Yeah.
Are you good with a lathe?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, kind of. I mean, don't really work with it much, but I have.
I wouldn't trust you with a fucking lathe.
Hey, I made some beer tap handles.
Yeah. Okay.
What power tool are you more familiar with?
Usually just a random orbit sander. What a weird question. I'm down with this now.
I
like this. These are my favorite questions.
We talk power tools the rest of the time.
Dude, fucking. Never mind. Now I'm just.
Random orbital sander. That's a fucking good one.
That is a
Yeah,
good one.
dude,
Yeah.
it's fucking.
It's a song title right there.
You could do some
For some tech death band right there, right?
Dude, dude, it never fails, man. It's just
That definitely sounds like Between the Buried and Me song.
Yeah.
Or random orbital
Periphery
sander.
or something.
oh, reliable, man. If it ain't fixed,
Yeah.
or if it ain't fixed, don't broke it.
That's exactly.
And where you at for paying Uncle Sam taxes?
Fuck, man. I work for Uncle Sam. I actually work for like a local government.
He's a cop.
Yeah, that's a cop. No, I'm not a cop. No, I work for like the like forestry department and shit like that. So technically, I work for fucking Uncle Sam. So I'm have to pay taxes, but also all of y'all's taxes pay my fucking bills and allow me to come out on tour and fucking do derelict shit. So that's a lot of fun.
You guys are obviously musicians. Do you collect musical instruments? Do you have a vast array in your arsenal?
The only thing I usually collect is I'll collect vinyl, but I don't collect instruments.
You collect dust.
Yeah, I just collect dirt, and I did collect ashes for a while.
That's a weird thing.
It was fucking weird.
That's
I even like
In a box or in urns?
Yeah, were they people?
no, they were not people. It was just a weird thing that I did for way too long until I realized, oh, dude, this is a fucking weird thing you're doing. I still have the box of ashes.
So you just come back after the barbecue's over and like.
They were mostly cigarette ashes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know why
That's
I did
the
it.
most high school shit I've ever heard.
Well, it was a long time ago. I mean,
high school shit.
it was a long time ago. Go fuck yourself.
But you have an extensive vinyl collection. Is that what you're saying?
It's not extensive. It's getting bigger. Yeah. it's got some things.
You get a chance to hit up any record stores while you go on tour. I'm sure you don't have that much time.
Yeah.
They got to go to Amoeba. I chose to eat instead because I'm a fucking pig.
If you're in LA, you fucking have to go to Amoeba. Like you spend like 3 or 4 I don't mean to do free press for them, but you spend like 3 or 4 fucking hours in there. I always end up spending like $100 because I feel like I'm on an episode of What's in My Bag. No one gives a shit what I bought. Nobody gives a shit what I bought.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Yeah, but yeah, I tell them what I fucking bought. Now, talking about collecting instruments and stuff like that, I used to, but I feel like that's become a thing recently. I say recently, like the last 10 years. And now, like, shit you used to buy for like $200, off Craigslist is worth thousands that people want to fucking charge for it. It kind of just bums me out, honestly. I feel like they're fucking ruining music, hoarding all this gear and, not sharing it. We bought it because it was cheap and we just wanted to play punk music, And now they're like, this is how you get the fucking tone off of goddamn Dope Throne. I'm like, I don't give a shit, dude.